But watching him against Mike Perry, I do agree. It looked like a guy who couldn't hurt another human. I described it on Twitter, I believe, as this feels like watching an old man get jumped by Mike Perry. Like, he was getting battered around, and he pooed himself in that fight. I don't know if you saw the reports.
Yes,
Part of a champion.
Yeah, I told the guys here, he 80% sure he shit himself. He was bleeding so much, it was hard to tell if that was shit on the stool or if that was blood. But there was something on the stool, and he was waddling around the whole fight. Like, he'd been waddling since the second round, like a guy with a crap in his pants. But I do like Nate Diaz, so I don't even like saying that. I feel bad. It's like, I'd have probably shit myself too, man. Mike Perry beat the fuck out of him. Like, watching Mike Perry like work though, after his bare knuckle fighting like experiences that he's had, seeing him work those uppercuts in, and just so often uppercuts don't get through. People block them, people parry them, people just get out of the way. Nate ate every one of those. And then the elbows, like these weird, like Muay Thai over the top, like diagonal slashing elbows he was throwing at. I was like, okay, he's not bleeding. He's not. Oh, he's bleeding now. Like, they all just started bleeding at the same time. It was like in a movie where someone's been shot, but they don't know it yet. And then everything starts, they open their shirt and it's just red.
And imagine going through all that and also having to poop. Like, what a nightmare. Terrible. What a total nightmare.
It was those early body shots
here,
that did it
like
to
in
him.
his hair, like nasty cuts.
Yeah, he's been cut so many times that they're just waiting for them to be opened up again. Those cuts on Nate Diaz. But Mike Perry actually messaged me after that fight, saying, I watched your commentary back along with the fight, and shout out to you and that. We were talking back and forth. He didn't like that I was a little bit critical, but I cleared things up. We were chatting back and forth in the DMs about it, which I thought
critical about.
I like Mike Perry. Huh?
What were you critical about with him, other than him losing the boxing match?
Yeah, I had just watched the UFC card, because it was back and forth with the UFC, that Netflix card. And the Netflix card, they will never admit this, but they were very clearly holding them back, ready for the walkouts until the UFC fight had a finish or went to a decision. Because I thought I was going to be having to watch two at the same time. But every time there was a break in the UFC, they would walk the Netflix MMA fight out immediately. Like, there was a first round finish. Go Perry, go Diaz, walk out.
You think the inverse happened? Did the UFC also? No.
Because the UFC pacing was very regular compared to what it normally was. Whereas the Netflix one, they would have like a "we'll be right back" sign come up on the screen for like 15 minutes. The reason why Perry was critical was because I was critical, saying, because I just watched the UFC flyweights and the bantamweights, and then I went to watching Diaz Perry, and in the middle of it, I went, "Oh my God, the skill level is completely changed here watching this fight." And he was like, "Something about skill level changed? What did you mean by that?" And I went, "Oh, this is what I meant." Because those lighter weight guys in the UFC, that's where the highest skill in the sport is.
Mike Perry's
flyweights and that.
Didn't he fight pretty light? What did he fight in the UFC? Do you know?
Welterweight.
170.
He's a real welterweight. Yeah, 170. Yeah, he's a tough cunt. I like Mike Perry. BKFC, all about action. Those are the fighters we need more of, man. It's kind of something that's going away from the UFC. You mentioned it with Diaz versus Cerrone. There's so few fighters now that are there to just put on a fucking scrap and really get bloody and batter each other. There's some good ones still in the UFC, like Yuri's there.
It seems like the same thing happened with Ronda Rousey and that big titty bitch, where as soon as the fight ended, they were like fucking Clooney and Brad Pitt at the end of Ocean's 11, like hugging.
It was anti-beef. It was literally like Ronda saw Gina got canceled from Disney because she compared COVID restrictions to the and
that was enough to get you canceled back in 2021.
Oh yeah, she lost her Mandalorian show. Like she was on like a big show. She lost the movies that are coming afterwards. She got fired from Disney, got blacklisted and all that. She ended up doing those like silly movies with
Ben
Shapiro type shit. And Ronda's like felt bad and was like, "Man, we'd make a ton of money if we fought," but she was pregnant at the time. So a couple years go by and they made the fight happen, and there you go. Gina gets 1.2 million, I think, something like that. Like it was a payday for Gina. Although Gina settled with Disney for an undisclosed amount, who knows what they paid her for that?
So I think at least tens of millions would be.
I hope so.
Enough for Ozempic.
Yeah.
Yes. She lost 100 pounds, she says.
So they
That's
say.
such a big number.
Well, Kyle showed that picture of her.
100. I don't know if it was 100.
Dude, she was.
I'm going to make it up. She did.
She was pork.
Yeah.
She was porker status. Kyle.
Oh, maybe actually now I'm thinking about Deadpool Gina. I actually preferred Gina Carano that way. That's a hot take from me. Deadpool Gina Carano, little butch. Oh God!
Let me see this now. Zach, can you also find Deadpool Gina Carano? I can't picture.
She looked
her. I didn't notice her.
Yeah. So we're talking like season 2 of The Mandalorian. Gina Carano, who's wearing a cummerbund. And then after she got fired, she really gained like another 50, 60 pounds because I saw her on some podcasts and she looked very big. This is actually Jerry Lawler and Andy Kaufman.
Damn, Gina really was looking bad, huh?
Yeah,
that's her in the middle.
That's what Guru thinks is fuckable.
Zach, that was 10 minutes ago or something insane like that.
He had it loaded up. Leave him alone.
Okay, and also I can see just looking at this is significantly wider
better than my memory
than the link file shared.
That's hot.
That's not 100 pounds bigger either. I don't think.
For sure. No. Yeah, no. I think she was heavier than this during the filming. Okay. Like, not obviously not at this day, but like during her tenure on the show, she got much bigger.
Yeah. This is Deadpool, as you said.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I understand. I thought it was Mandalorian.
Yeah.
And I agree with Guru. Ain't nothing wrong with this.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
you may be biased on this topic, Taylor.
I'd like to see her spin a little bit. But,
I want to see her bend over. I want to see that big ass.
I've always fancied Gina Carano, though. I don't know if you back in the old days of MMA when there was when she was looking at the camera in the crowd, I was like, who is this? I was like that Lego Man meme that they post as the gif of just enamored by Gina Carano at one point as a young man. Crazy.
Yeah, she's light years better looking than every other fighter at the time. There's only like 3 good looking like UFC fighters anyway, and she was always one of the best looking.
There's way more than 3.
There's more now. There's quite a hefty amount on the unranked.
Paula Costa. Right?
Oh, I was thinking women.
Oh, now we're gonna limit it. Okay,
Luke Rockhold. Okay, let's keep it going.
Connor's a handsome guy.
Who was that one dude who looks like a Russian propaganda post? Kale something that.
Chael Sonnen?
No, it was that. It was that guy who was super like blonde and handsome and jacked, and then he
did flips.
Sage Northcutt. That's
Super Saiyan Sage. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's gone now. That's him.
He might be best looking guy ever to be in the UFC.
I mean, he's just like a genetic experiment. I don't know if you're
talking about the girls though anytime.
Yeah, we can talk about the girls.
I just shifted right off that.
Yeah, but he's gone now. That Sage, he's out of the mix now. I haven't heard from him.
He quit.
He got knocked out in 1FC by Cosmo Alexander because 1FC have nasty kickboxers. That's one of my new favorite pastimes. Even though I don't cover it much, I'm always watching the 1FC kickboxing because they're such crazier fights than the UFC. People always say when you watch the UFC, if you don't like this, go watch kickboxing. And I'm like, I literally do. And I go, okay, yeah, I will. I'll go watch 1FC for a weekend and get my mood back up. But yeah, this Cosmo Alexander guy, he isn't even the best in his realm, but he was really good. I think he broke Sage Northcutt's face in about 5 places.
He did.
Yeah, he shattered his orbital, put his cheekbone in, broke his jaw. Like, it was really bad.
A brutal clip.
Is K1 still going?
Huh?
Is K1 still going? Is that a top?
I don't know.
Kickboxing? I don't know.
Glory is kind of the statement kickboxing promotion right now. Glory kickboxing, where Alex Pereira came from, Adesanya, all of these guys.